Hey guys, so for today's collective, we're going to be using the Arcanum Tarot, the Star Dragons Oracle cards, and the OG to clarify. The Little Baby Rider Waite. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and use the Star Dragons to get our message for today. And thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to the YouTube channel and to the Facebook page so that they can watch part 2. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And to those of y'all reacting, commenting, I love y'all as well. I appreciate every single thing y'all do. Okay, today's theme. Let's see. What's the theme for today? What's the theme for today? Freedom, breaking the chains. Okay. All right. So the way these cards are set up, there's 3 different messages. There's one from the, I forget what they're called, but from the humanoid figure, which represents the brightest star in that constellation. And then the dragon represents the constellation. And then there's an overall message. So let's see. Number 24, breaking the chains. Wisdom of the Herald. There you go. That's the Herald. Be limitless. Be unhinged. Be free from every single aspect of life that holds you back and tries to contain you. Break the chains. These are illusions. The time is now to move forward to greater heights as you claim your sovereignty over your own life. Okay. And then Wisdom of the Dragon. True freedom is your right. It is your essence. True freedom means living unhinged, unencumbered, and flying free among the stars and clouds. Feel the mist on your face and take a deep breath as you soar to new heights and greater joy. You are free. Claim your independence. And then the overall message is, what holds you back? What binds you? What keeps you locked into a state of being that is a lie or untrue, out of tune with who you truly are? Claim the truth of your freedom. Break the chains, fly higher, liberation is yours. All right. So today's theme is basically going to be about somebody who's realizing it's time for them to be free. They're breaking some sort of chains, gaining their freedom in some way. All right, so let's see. Or they're considering it. So let's use the Arcanum Tarot to see what's coming up. All right, tell me about today's collective. First set. We start with the 10 of Pentacles. I love these cards. They are like so cute in my opinion. Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords. Ooh, my goodness. And the Lovers. All right. Overall energy, 7 of Cups. You know what's interesting is that as soon as I saw this card, I think, see, this tells you, I don't even know who sings the song. There's a song, I think it's the Beatles or John Lennon, I think. It's an old song. It just, I'm hearing the chorus kind of go, dream, 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 dream. Somebody's dreaming. That's what I know. I don't know the song. I don't know the lyrics. But as soon as I flipped it over, that song started playing in my head. The chorus started playing in my head. So somebody's dreaming of freedom. Now, interestingly enough, we started off with the 10 of Pentacles, which tells me that they have some sort of obligations. Because for those of you who watch Pride and Prejudice, which is one of my all-time favorite movies, the one in the 80s, I think, or 90s, made by Jennifer L. and Colin Firth. Mr. Darcy's home looked similar to that. It didn't have this archway, but still was gorgeous. Pemberley. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I did not have an accent. But this was somebody, so Mr. Darcy was somebody who was well respected in his community. He had a lot of people that relied on him, right? Because he was I forgot what his title was, but he had a lot of land, a lot of tenants, like he had a lot of responsibility, right? So this could be somebody who has something similar to that. It might not be that they're a lord or a lady, right? But they have a lot of responsibility. Could be a family business. There's something that's holding them. It's tradition. It's tradition. I'm sorry. I don't know why these little things, snippets are coming through. But there's something that, you know, his family, friends, community, that's what's holding him. However, we got big dick energy showing up. Ace of Wands. Now, I don't know if it's actually big dick energy, but I feel that this person is passionate. I don't know who we're reading for yet, man or woman, male or female, I don't know. What I do know is that this person is feeling very, very passionate, okay? Now, Seven of Swords also tells me that they're hiding it. Or if this is something that truly inspired them, they are planning to sneak away. We'll clarify in a minute why you would need to sneak away. But it's like, okay, I'm getting a little bit of an interesting message with these two. So this person may be wanting to sneak away because whoever they're matching with, whether it's male or female, in their mind, they're thinking something along the lines of, before I go down the route of throwing this down the hatch, I need to know what this person's response is. Oh, there lies danger. Putting the decision in somebody else's hands, I don't know about that. I don't know. Again, I have an Aquarius Mars, so I'm a big believer in, like, I'm going to make my own damn decisions. But you know, everybody's different. So before I start inserting my own opinion, let's clarify. Let's see why this person is concerned with that. Okay. Let's clarify that Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Emperor, Eight of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting two different possibilities here. One, this Queen of Cups could be a mother figure, and we have the Emperor as a father figure. This is definitely something that's like a family business or a family estate, something along those lines. And they could be offering this person a higher position, more independence, because the Eight of Pentacles with the Ace is the Nine of Pentacles, someone who's independent. Almost like maybe this person has been restricted their whole life, and now that these people see that they want to break free, they're like, okay. See, that song started... Another song started playing in my head, though. I want to break free. I'm not a good singer, but that's what's coming to mind. And so these people are like, okay, they're releasing the leash that they have on this person a little bit more, but because they don't want this person to go. The other thing that it could be is this could be a wife or a lover, and this could be an emperor or vice versa. Whoever it is that's thinking of sneaking away, they've had run-ins with this person, and they're getting to the point again where they're wanting to leave. And so somebody here, either the Emperor or the could be Empress, the Emperor or the Queen of Cups, is saying, I want another chance. I want us to start over. I want us to both work on this just as hard. So either way, there's an offer for this person where they're at. But we also have an Ace of Wands here. This offer is stable, it's grounded, but this other offer gets their clit or their dick hard. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Clarify Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords. Justice card, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Wow, with the King of Wands. Okay. I'm going to say it's a masculine that's making this decision. And the reason I'm saying that is because not only do we have the Emperor there, but we have two different queens, two very different queens. This is a Queen of Cups and this is Queen of Swords. So two different options. There's, I forgot to say the Emperor could be Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio energy. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Lovers, Gemini, Virgo. Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Justice card, Libra energy. Now, keep in mind, I can call out these energies. That doesn't mean that these people involved have these energies, okay? So, they could just be embodying that. Queen of Swords. Very different because, interestingly enough, this offer is different, not only in element. This one came out with earth, stable, reliable. This one came out with fire and lots of air. So somebody here requires communication. I'm saying requires because look at her with that sword. Like, I do not think so. You are not coming close to me. Like, they want an explanation. They want justice. I don't know what this represents, but they want, almost like they're asking this person to do the right thing. Seven of Swords, it's showing up twice. Because with this person, either Seven of Swords, they've been hiding her, or they've been lying to her. But she is not seeming open to me. Three of Pentacles is more like she will only cooperate if they are not doing this bullshit anymore. She doesn't want this. That's why her sword is up like, no, no, no. You will not lie to me. You will not hide me. You will not pretend around me. Either come correct or don't come at all. Interestingly enough, so this could be somebody like maybe his family doesn't approve. And so she's hiding. Now, it could be same sex. Could be the Queen of Cups is the one doing all this. And that could be why the family doesn't approve, because it's same sex. You know, some people are really old fashioned. But there's something here where even though there's a boundary and there's a hold yourself accountable, I will hold you accountable type of energy, that's got somebody going. It's probably because of the connection they have to this person. But this is the option that although it's more like there's more going on here, this is the one that they feel passionate about. But we do have the Seven of Swords twice. So even though someone is intensely passionate about it, there's still something here that they're being deceptive or tricky, manipulative. Let's see, clarify Seven of Swords. And I know a lot of masculines that watch this get so offended because they're like, I would never. If this isn't your story, then it's not your story. Okay, that flipped over. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But if you get triggered by it, you might be doing that. You just don't want to recognize it, okay? Clarify Seven of Swords. Look. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat it on any level because we have not only the Seven of Swords, but the Five of Swords as well. And yeah. No. We're going to talk about this. So, the Chariot. Oh, wait. I just realized one flipped over and I didn't see it. It was peeking out at me. Wow. Oh, the Seven of Cups. Okay. So with the Chariot card here, they have a lot of ego. And I'm saying it because of the cards it's paired with. They have a lot of ego. They have a lot of drive. They're very determined to get what they want. Unfortunately, this person, due to their ego, they may play a lot of games. They may string people along because they like building like illusions. They like building the illusion of, so let's say that this is, I'm going to use the example of Darcy, okay? For those of you who know Mr. Darcy, congratulations. Those of you who don't know, it's a book written by Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice. There's a very wealthy man that basically is super arrogant, super conceited. He's actually a good person, but he doesn't know how to relate to people to where they don't think he's a jackass. Now, in this story, I'm going to change it a little because this could be somebody who has the position that Mr. Darcy had. Maybe they have status, they have wealth, they have the looks, they're tall, just like Mr. Darcy, all of that. But they allow that to inflate their ego. And so they think they're the shit. They could be. But these people, whoever this is, they're taking it far. Five of Swords. They like fucking with people. They like people to submit to them. This is somebody who likes power plays. They will play mind games. They will, which tells us honestly that this person isn't that confident, because someone who's confident wouldn't be doing this type of bullshit. But anyways, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unfortunately, this is so interesting to me. Unfortunately, all of their history of doing this, it's come to roost now. Wheel of Fortune in reverse could be bad luck. It could be, it's like now the Wheel of Karma has turned on them. Let me put it that way. They are in a position now where they're trying to avoid the consequences of their behavior. And the universe is like, oh, no. We're not going to avoid that. Justice card is here. Either they've met somebody who calls them out on what they do. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. And they're trying to avoid it, and the universe is like, you won't be able to. You won't be able to, honey. Oh boy, let's see. Let's look at the Lovers. It's almost like they fell in love with the person that calls them out. Clarify the Lovers. Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands, clarify the Lovers. Two of Wands, Judgment, and the Lovers again. Oh, man. With the Knight of Swords. Okay, well, today is the day of Mars and, you know, Aries, the god of war. So they might be on the war path a little bit. But with the Lovers, they definitely met their match because, interestingly enough, this king keeps showing up as fire, but this queen is air. And air feeds fire, fire warms air, but they are different elements. So it's like they clash. They clash, but they also intrigue each other. They feed each other. So, Seven of Pentacles. This king is sitting here like, I don't know if I should keep putting energy into this. Do I just let it go? Almost like things didn't go really the way that they planned. And so they're sitting here examining whether they should make new plans. The plan that they want is, or the plan that they're, what didn't go their way before, now the new plan is, okay, so the new plan is to bring this back to life. The new plan is to reconnect with the person that feels like my match. The person that I stand equal to, the person that matches me. Okay. Let's see. Let's put these over here. Next set. Oh, I bent that one. Six of Swords. The Magician. Eight of Swords. Oops, sorry. Queen of Cups. Okay. So, and the Chariot. This Queen of Cups is the one that showed up with the Ten of Pentacles. Remember? We had a Queen of Cups show up with this card. So, when they're examining whether they should go towards this Queen of Swords, the thing that holds them back is the Queen of Cups. Again, this could be a mother figure, a sibling, a lover. But see, this is the part I'm not fond of. The fact that we have both the Seven of Swords and the Magician. This is somebody who thinks that they can manipulate events to their advantage. Or this is what they're used to doing. Now, I was going to say, that's not going to work. Even here, we have an escalation of swords. Maybe, you know, the Five of Swords would come up. They liked playing with people, stringing them along, or just fucking with people in general. And then they would move on to the next. But with Seven of Swords, this is something that they would either not admit doing, or they would hide it, that they would do that. And now they're getting to the point with the Eight of Swords. It's coming to, like I said, their actions are coming to roost. Because they can't manipulate their way out of this. I don't know what all is happening, but even with all the determination and ego that they have, they cannot find a solution where they can win in both scenarios. That's what's happening. Let's see. Clarify Six of Swords. Judgment, Four of Swords, the Page of Wands. Oh, with the Five of Cups. So, the situation that they want to bring back to life is the situation with the Queen of Swords. I don't know what they did exactly. I know that it probably had something to do with dishonesty or manipulation, but Five of Cups, they're grieving that connection. They are grieving their actions. They're grieving how everything developed. And they want to bring it back to life. They want to heal it. They want to let bygones be bygones. With the Page of Wands, they're really curious about whether this person would have them back. They're really curious about what life would be like with that person. But it's also terrifying. Page of Wands energy is exciting and terrifying at the same time. Clarify the Magician. Strength. The Sun, Eight of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. Yep, that Queen of Swords is with... Now, I forgot to say, again, Magician, Gemini, Virgo again. Queen of Cups, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Chariot, Cancer energy. Judgment, Scorpio energy. Strength, Leo, and Libra, Taurus energy. So, that Queen of Swords is the Empress so far. Not that the Queen of Cups can't be Empress-like, but I'm saying this because she's the third party. That's why she's number 3. With the Strength card, this person has held back how they feel. Now, keep in mind, these are both Leo cards. So for them to be able to express and be open, it requires Leo energy. It requires bravery, courage. It requires boldness. And I will say, somebody who's used to behaving this way, in the shadows, kind of doing shady shit, is not known for bravery or boldness. So I think initially, their behavior probably turned this Libra, Taurus off, or the Empress, and they walked away. But this person's like, wanting it back. They want it back. They want the connection back. So with the Page of Pentacles, they're wanting to do something. Now, it may be small, but it is a pentacle. Whatever they're doing, I feel like we have two pages here. They're testing the waters. They've got a lot of will and determination to make this happen. Yeah, look at that. They're trying to step into their brave energy, but they want to test the waters because they're like, if the Queen of Swords, the Empress, is not receptive, I'll just let it go. But the fact that we have freedom, there's a lot of mental blockages this person has. It could be the freedom that they need to reach for is mental freedom. Because Eight of Swords, look at that. There's no actual prison, but she has a blindfold on because she believes that she's imprisoned. So Spirit is telling this person, you're not actually caught anywhere. You just haven't set yourself free from the mentality that has you caught. So let me put it to you this way. It's almost like I've seen some people, and I'm sorry that I'm using animals, but it's just the easiest example that came to mind. Some people train animals, especially horses, to where they'll put the bridle on them and they'll walk them around and they'll put this like stake into the ground and they'll tie the bridle to the stake. So when the horse sees that movement, it starts associating with, oh, I'm supposed to stay here, I can't move. So with time, they take the bridle off, but they'll do the same action they were doing when they would tie the bridle to that stake, and the horse won't move, even if the bridle isn't actually there anymore, because they've been trained that action means they can't move. And some horses are intelligent enough to realize there's no rope, I'm gonna go. But most horses are very obedient, and that action means stay. I'm sorry, I know this person isn't an animal, but I'm saying that the mental blockage they've created isn't real. It's not real. They are creating it, but they could leave at any time. They are not a prisoner. Clarify Eight of Swords. They have a sense of obligation and duty that's different. Queen of Pentacles. Clarify Eight of Swords. Three of Wands. Three of Pentacles. With the World, yeah. Queen of Pentacles, I'm not sure which queen that is, whether it's the Queen of Cups or the Queen of Swords. I'm going to say it's the Queen of Swords only because we have the Three of Wands next to it. This person, this masculine, is sitting there. And remember, the Three of Pentacles also came up with the Queen of Swords. So this masculine is sitting there, missing her, hoping for her energy, hoping for some sign of life. But again, Three of Pentacles, she won't give any sign of life until she knows that they're fully ready to cooperate. I don't know what they did before, but they showed her they were not cooperative with her. And she's like, okay, then here they are not cooperative. And then a cycle ended. She put an end to it. And I'm saying she because Queen of Swords was there, Justice card. She was like, no, we will do what's right for both of us. She ended the cycle. So although this person misses her, they're sitting here with mental blockages because they know that if they come towards her, she's going to want cooperation. She'll ask. Maybe one of the first things she'll ask is, are you ready to be cooperative now? Or are you going to keep lying? And that's the mental blockage that I feel like this is somebody who doesn't really want to hold themselves accountable. Because let's be real, it's embarrassing, right? Holding ourselves accountable means we fucked up and we've got to recognize that to another person. And that can be really difficult. But the part that this person is missing, one of the reasons that they don't have courage, Leo energy is very connected to the solar plexus. And the solar plexus deals with those themes of holding ourselves accountable to others and to ourselves, because We gain confidence when we respect ourselves. This person doesn't really have a lot of confidence or boldness, but they also don't respect themselves. So it's a double-edged sword. Like, yes, it's embarrassing, but when you have the balls to admit that you did something wrong, that takes balls, that takes courage. Not a lot of people can do that. And when somebody does have the courage to do that, not only do other people respect them, but they respect themselves, because it shows they're not a coward, right? It takes a lot for somebody to do that. Let's look at the, a couple of cards fell out, but they just fell out. I hadn't even shuffled. Clarify Queen of Cups. The Moon. Clarify Queen of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Two of Pentacles, overall energy. Three of Cups. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups again. So, Three of Cups. Third party. Again confirmed. So this this Queen of Cups is somebody that they hold in high esteem. They care about this person. But Three of Cups isn't very romantic energy. It's more platonic. With the Moon card here, it's the opposite of the Sun, right? The Moon is secretive. The Moon hides things. This is who they're hiding things from. And what they're hiding is that they're not sure that this is where they want to be. They're weighing out the pros and cons of returning to the Queen of Swords. They know it would take work, but so would this. So maybe this person finally realized it doesn't matter what choice I make, both require work, both require effort. But Seven of Wands, this Queen of Cups, may have said something like, but I don't want to be single. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be without you. So it's still coming down to this person's ego, because one person's making it easy for them. One person is like, come to me. I love you. They're not holding them accountable. They're saying things like, yeah, I don't want to be without you. They may even be codependent. I don't know. The devil didn't come out, so I'm not going to say that. I said could be. They're showing up in a very, very soft energy, very submissive energy. Whereas the other person's like, no, sir. No, no, no. You're not coming to me unless you grew some balls. So one is a little bit of a ball buster and the other one is a lot softer, if that makes sense. But it also means that the Queen of Swords most likely has this person's respect, and where they care for the Queen of Cups, I wouldn't say there's a lot of respect there either. It's kind of like the way you look at it, like a cute little teddy bear, like, oh, that's cute. That doesn't mean you're gonna respect the teddy bear, right? Next set, let's see. Ooh, Five of Cups. Three of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. And the Chariot. With the Ten of Wands. See, interestingly enough, I think that this Emperor, this King of Wands, it could be that the reason they showed up as an Emperor with the Queen of Cups is because in her eyes, they are an Emperor. But in the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles' eyes, they're a King of Wands. So, they might have tried moving on. They might have done what they did, Seven of Swords, and they were like, now I'm going to sneak off and just ride off into the sunset with my Queen of Cups. And the universe is like, bitch, you thought? You're not going to break free from this yet. You haven't You haven't dealt with the consequences of your behavior yet. So Five of Cups, they're made, the universe is not allowing them to move forward. I'm feeling this energy of like, in the cartoons when someone would try to run and then somebody's holding them by the shirt and they think they're running and then they look back and the whole time this person's just sitting there looking at them like, anytime you want to stop pumping them little feet. Five of Cups. They are not being allowed to move forward. This situation, even though they may have done this countless times, I don't know. But this particular situation, the universe is like, no. You're going to feel this one. Three of Cups. Because the Empress, the Empress is someone divinely guided, divinely protected too. So putting her in a third party, and then the 5 and the 3 is the 8 of Cups, making her walk away. She was investing heavily in them. And then they just drove off. So with the 10 of Wands, they're like, no, you will not be able to lay this burden down until you make it right. Until you make it right, this is going to haunt you. This is going to show up in your thoughts. Well, I don't know in what many ways, because haunting is going to be different to people. But look at that. They are like, you will not cross go. You will not collect $200 until you deal with this. Let's see. Let's clarify the 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Look at that. I'm telling you, bitch. 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Temperance. Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. With the Fool. Oh, interesting. They might have done something impulsively, because the Fool doesn't really think things through, right? This is Aries energy as well as Aquarius energy. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Again, Chariot is Cancerian energy. With the 5 of Cups, they might have done something and later on they regretted it. But 9 of Swords, they're sitting here, it keeps them up at night. In fact, it could have given them nightmares. They're definitely feeling haunted by it. And look, they cannot free themselves from it. They cannot. Because the universe is like, so did you make it right yet? Did you tell your Queen of Cups what you did? Because when they did something impulsive, they could have... The Queen of Cups may not know. With the 7 of Cups, because she's so trusting. Let me put it that. She's trusting them. They may have created some illusion for her. They may have had an affair and then just acted like nothing is wrong. In fact, I'm going to take this a little further, because we did have the 7 of Swords and the Magician both out. I'm going to say they might have even used that in their favor. As in, let's say that they had an affair, right? I'm not saying that they did, but let's say there's that possibility. If during that time, the Queen of Cups was over here losing her shit because all of a sudden they were really withdrawn from her, they were pulling away, and she came in like, okay, like, I don't know if maybe they had a standoff between them, and she came in totally loving, giving them everything they wanted. They never told her why they pulled away. She just maybe thought they were getting tired of her. They used this to their advantage. So they thought they could move forward. They thought that this was a lucky break, and the universe like, no, actually it wasn't. And your actions have kind of made it worse. And now they're sitting here because to say it now would cause an even bigger disruption, because they have the Queen of Cups in a very submissive energy. But it's almost like this is part of the reason that this is eating at them, is because the submission isn't genuine. Because if they really told her what they had done, she wouldn't be this pliable, this soft. And so now it's like, well, fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, because they can't be at peace either. Because they also want to clear things up with the Queen of Swords. And the universe is like, yeah, that's what we said. Your actions have come to visit. They have come to stay. Because you can't do things like this and just expect that you can move forward. No. And the universe may have allowed it before because they were like, maybe this person will stop. Maybe this person will see the error of their ways. They never did, and they're like, okay. Let's look at 3 of Cups. 8 of Wands, the Emperor. And the Moon. Again, 3 of Pentacles. So, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. We feel in that third party energy again. And it was the Emperor. Now, 8 of Wands tells me that this person, they like the excitement of the seduction. So this could have been somebody who maybe had a habit of gently, and I'm saying gently because it wasn't overt. It wasn't obvious. Otherwise, the Queen of Cups would have known or seen it. Slowly or subtly seducing people. With the Moon card, they might not, and let's just be really clear, they might not, because they're showing up as an Emperor, this is somebody who has a lot of potential to be a great person. Honestly, every person does. But they have divine masculine energy, but they're misusing it. Because see, any divine masculine, divine feminine soul is going to have a powerful energy. And maybe this person, it tickles them that they can so easily get people to bow at their feet. Which means that they're abusing the soul that they came into this world with. They're not using that soul to make an impact in the world. They're using that soul to make an impact on their dick. And the universe is like, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. That is not what you came to this world and this life to do. So they're being called out. They're being put in a position where they can't live this life anymore. But interestingly enough, the Freedom card is also here. So it's almost like the life that they've been living isn't genuine. It's not giving them much. So the universe, yes, is going to call this person out, but it's almost like, set yourself free from this burden already. Why would you want to carry it around? All because of your ego? Your ego can be rebuilt. It may shatter here, but it's going to be rebuilt because it's teaching you something. You're going to grow into a better person. Why would you move forward with this burden that's clearly heavy? Clarify Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Wow, with the 3 of Swords. Damn. See? They're showing up with Moon energy. They were very intuitive. They're very subtle, but they're also very secretive. They hide a lot. And they met somebody, which is really ironic because they're showing up as an Emperor, masculine energy. And this person has showed up as the Empress, feminine energy. And the Queen of Pentacles, again, feminine energy. And yet they're coming out with the Sun. This is why they can't move on, because this is their match. This means this is somebody who's very comfortable in their masculine energy. They're very masculine in all ways. And yet they're also comfortable in their feminine, because the Moon is feminine energy. They're very comfortable with being mysterious, with being secretive, with hiding things, being intuitive. But see, this person is showing up with feminine energy. So they're very comfortable in their feminine, but they're showing up with the Sun and strength. This is no coward. This is somebody who's very comfortable with their masculine energy too. They will go to war if they need to. So what happens when An unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Boom. That's what happens. Knight of Pentacles. I think that their excuse, their Seven of Swords, how they rationalized their actions was, well, I wasn't leading her on because with time, I planned for us to come together. Maybe years from now, I planned for us to come together. So I wasn't lying per se, but they also weren't being truthful. They were still holding back a large part of what they wanted to say or what they needed to say. So the universe is like, and you broke her heart in the process. So what we require now is for you to grow some balls, for you to step into courage, step into boldness, get that big dick energy out. Well, maybe not the big dick. Like, let's put that in. we don't want this person going to jail for indecent exposure. But they're saying step into this fiery, passionate energy of, you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say what I want to say. That's what they want them to step into. Let's look at the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles, the Magician. Ooh, Justice in reverse. Wow. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, wow. This is what they're afraid of. What they're afraid is that they're going to come back and this Queen of Swords is going to give them a tongue lashing. Not only that, they expect her to be cruel. They expect her to be... they expect her to be cruel and almost take joy in a perverse joy in hurting them. But that's not the energy she showed up in. This is their projecting this. This is their worst fear is that. Because they feel like I did her wrong, so she's going to be cruel to me. She's going to be mean to me. And that's why they're sitting here like, I don't know, maybe I should just let this go. But they're not allowed to. They keep trying to manifest and figure out a way to not have to cross this mountain. And the universe is like, yeah, no, every other path is blocked, boo. You got to go through this. Because I swear, they really think that she's going to almost like, how do I put this? This is another downside to lying. Another downside to being a liar, to being manipulative, is that you can never trust other people aren't going to do it to you. And she's not showing up in that energy, but they imagine her being cruel, almost like if I come back, she would play with me to get even. And because I care about her, that would hurt me way more when I didn't even lie. Like they're sitting here rationalizing. Again, they're still rationalizing their behavior. They're still trying to excuse their behavior, but they cannot let go of this. No matter what they try, they cannot let go of this because they're not supposed to. And so the universe is like, don't you want to set yourself free? But they're afraid that setting themselves free involves getting their balls stomped by this Queen of Swords, which I don't think she would do. But they imagined that she would. So we can't really tell them otherwise. Next set. We've got the Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Death card, Four of Wands in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. So it's almost like this person is in a very hopeless energy. That's why they keep showing up with all these swords in their head with the Five of Cups, because they imagine the worst. This is somebody who is picturing the worst case scenario. Unfortunately, what they don't realize, they are a powerful manifester. They keep showing up with magician energy. So yes, they're a little bit of a trickster, but they're also really good at manifesting. And if they keep visualizing the worst case scenario, then yeah, they're probably going to manifest it. That's not the energy she's in now, but if they keep adding focus to that result, then I don't know. So again, their fear is like, okay, so let's say I did do that. Chariot. Let's say I did go to her. Let's say I did show up and I'm like all romantic and letting her know how I feel, that I want to make things right. She'd be like, yeah, we're done. There's nothing to make right. She would never let me establish anything with her. They're really painting the worst case scenario possible. In fact, she showed up as Queen of Swords reversed with the Justice card in reverse. So they think that she would accuse them of things that are unfair. She would be cruel to them. She would mistreat them. Like, I think this person is forgetting that, is that the type of person they fell in love with? Because, you know, let's see. Clarify Knight of Cups. Page of Wands. Wow. Okay. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, with the Ace of Cups. Damn. This is a whole saga just on this card here. All right, so let's get to it. So this is what's going on in this person's mind. They're like, okay, so let's say I did reach out. Let's say I did try, and let's say I try to be playful and flirty and reach out. I'm going to get a Queen of Swords. Yeah, probably because you don't want to come in playful and flirty after acting this way. This would be the wrong approach. If this masculine is listening, don't do this. Don't do that. Because, yeah, you are going to encounter a Queen of Swords. And not only that, she's going to turn their back to them. So, because, yeah, no, don't do that. By the way, Knight of Cups, again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Death is Scorpio, Pluto energy. Yeah, okay. And the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles, again, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's go back. Oh, this is also Aries, Leo, Sag. So they want to show up in a little bit of a lighthearted, fiery energy. And I think this is why the universe is doing this story, because they're like, yeah, don't do that, because, yeah, you're definitely going to encounter the Queen of Swords. She'll be pissed. The way that they want to come in is just it. Imagine this. Imagine that you have a really bad falling out with someone. They hurt you, they lie to you, or this is how you perceive them, right? And they come back and they're like, hey, yo, what's up? Long time no see. Yeah, you're going to get blocked. Because they're showing no remorse. They may feel remorse, but they're not showing that. And they'd be like, you know what? She would tell me that she's better off alone, that she doesn't want anything to do with me, while I'm showing up like a jackass, wanting commitment with her, wanting to cooperate with her. But they didn't say that they'd tell her that. You notice that, right? They would come in with Page of Wands energy while they're feeling King of Pentacles energy and Three of Pentacles energy. So they're already upset that she wouldn't be able to read their fucking mind. And then they're like, and then she'd be all up in her ego and she would go commit to some other idiot, somebody who doesn't even deserve her. Okay. So the approach is wrong. The mentality is wrong. Because if they're going to come in acting like a Page of Wands and then they're going to get mad because she's not automatically knowing that what they meant was King of Pentacles, that's a big leap. Page of Wands to the King of Pentacles is one hell of a fucking leap for her to make. If they come in with this energy and they're expecting her to read this into it, what? Excuse me? Sir. And then they'd be upset because she'd be committing to someone else. Well, they see her as their match, but they're not telling her that. They're not telling her that they want to match her. They're not telling her that they want to fix this. It's almost like this is somebody who wants the best result with the smallest amount of effort. And that is not how it goes. That is not how life goes. They want forgiveness without having to ask for it. Almost like they want her to know that their ego is so big that them coming back at all is worthy of forgiveness. Please excuse me while I laugh at that, because that's fucking ridiculous. The whole point of asking for forgiveness is that you're showing that you know you did something wrong, and you know that you want to make it up to this person. This is, okay, I'm going to use this as an example. A lot of people raised in the 80s and the 90s, I was one of those people, were around parents that, for example, they would physically beat these children, but then they would like later on feel bad about it and hand them a cookie or something. That's this person's idea of an apology. Like, okay, maybe I beat the shit out of you, but I gave you a cookie, right? So that means I care. Instead of fucking apologizing. I can't. Clarify temperance. Wow. Hermit in reverse. 6 of Pentacles upright. Hermit is Virgo energy. Hierophant, King of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, and 3 of Swords. With the World card. So Saturn is at play. Saturn energy keeps coming out. This is the second time the World card comes out. The universe is definitely holding this person accountable. See, Saturn energy is karmic energy, where what we invest in is what Saturn gives us. He's not sitting there with a little paper of, oh, well, this person deserves this person. No, that's not how Saturn works. Saturn is very impartial, really. He works like, what did you plant? Then that's what you're going to sow. I mean, yeah. What did you sow? That's what you're going to reap. That's the code he lives by. So if this person has sown lack of trust, dishonesty, they cannot reap forgiveness and just abundance and just magical harmony. You can't do that. That's Saturn is like, yeah, that's not how it works, buddy. You don't plant apples and get cherries. So Saturn is trying to highlight to this person their lack of wisdom. The Hermit in reverse is somebody who has a lot of knowledge, but very little wisdom. So this might be somebody who's really intelligent, and clearly the fact that they can manipulate all these people, they probably are very intelligent. But Saturn is showing them the difference between intelligence and wisdom. 6 of Pentacles. This is somebody who they want to give, but they also want to receive. And the universe is like, well, see, back then you received, but you didn't give. And now you expect to come in and give and receive, but where's the balance? Now, Hierophant here is Taurus energy. So that kind of goes hand in hand with that 10 of Pentacles. This is also like, yeah, on top of that, this person may have a certain status, a certain reputation that they're protecting. And they may come across to a lot of people like they are an expert. Remember, they're Hermit energy, but they're a Hermit in reverse. The universe like, yeah, see, you have all these people fooled that you are the wise one. But you can't fool Saturn. And Saturn's like, okay, if you're the wise one, fix this. Go ahead, fix it. And they're sitting here making plans. Saturn's just over here tapping his little fingers like, oh no, I want to watch this. Let's see all that wisdom, what you're going to create, because you keep using, this is Mercury energy. That's why it's Gemini Virgo. Mercury means that this person is really good with words, especially King of Swords energy. They're really good with words. They're really good at making themselves show up like somebody who does the right thing. They act by a certain code, and Saturn is cracking up. It's like, oh, do you? Okay, well, let's see. Then why is it that you leave a trail of broken hearts behind you? If you're so wise, why is it that you keep hurting people and you hurt yourself? I want to know. Explain it to me. Come make it right then. If you're so good with words and you think you're going to get away with this, Go on. Show up to this Queen of Swords and act a damn fool. Because it's like, at this point, Saturn is like, I can't wait to see how this Queen of Swords is going to react to you trying to come in all smooth and shit. Clarify the Death card. Chariot. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. With the Hanged. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh at this person. It's just, it's a little funny to me. It's ironic is what it is. Because they keep showing up with Chariot energy. This is like the 4th or 5th time the Chariot shows up. Because this person is determined to be like, okay, you know what? That situation is gone. It was a bust. It is what it is. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to explore new horizons. And the universe, again, is doing that thing where they're holding them by the shirt. And I feel this is Saturn, because Saturn don't give a fuck. He's holding him by the shirt while this person's trying to run. Like, yeah, we haven't dealt with this yet, though. I don't know where you're trying to run to. Death card, Pluto. This is Pluto and Saturn. Yeah, this person's fucked. It's Pluto and Saturn, the most ruthless gods. God of death, god of karma, god of time. So both of the gods are holding this person by the shirt saying, we're not done. I don't know where you're going. We told you, you will not be able to move forward until you fix this. You keep telling us that you're going to fix it your way. So go on. Stop trying to run. Fix it your way then. We'll wait. But you're not going nowhere. Oh, man. I kind of feel bad for this person. I mean, I shouldn't, because they kind of made their own bed. But let's see. Clarify 4 of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man again. Clarify 7 of Wands. Wow. Okay, these kind of flipped over, so they feel right like this. The World card in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse, King of Wands. And there's the Emperor. So this person keeps showing up as the Emperor, which I think is great, because I think that this is somebody who has such a strong and powerful presence. But I do believe that this person may have misused that energy before. And possibly multiple times. Maybe now they're trying to change, because hurting that Queen of Swords was like the last, they couldn't live with themselves with that. So they did try to change. But what they don't realize is the reason they can't live with themselves is because of the divine protection she has. They will not be allowed to move forward until they make this right. And 4 of Wands is like, this person is at this place where they're really comfortable and they don't want to be uncomfortable. But the universe is like, yeah, see, we're going to need you to get uncomfortable. 7 of Wands, this person keeps protecting their space. They keep rationalizing their actions. And the universe is listening like, okay. Yeah, so after you're done explaining that, you can go back and make it right. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to level up. And they're like, no. You haven't completed this level. How are you trying to level up? Have you said the truth yet? Have you been honest? Until you do, you're not granted. It's like the King of Wands energy is the last, like they're embracing the negative side of the King of Wands. So they are an emperor. They have all 4 kings. But when it comes to King of Wands energy, they're expressing the lower vibrational side of it, which means that they are more domineering than dominant. They have a bad temper. They are controlling. And they're a coward. They're weak. And the universe is like, see, you're not a full-blown emperor yet. Until you complete this lesson, you will not be allowed to move forward. Because it's one too many. One too many. You keep doing this. You have not broken the pattern. You're going to reap what you've sown. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to stop part 1 here. If you guys enjoyed that, please make sure to react to the video, comment, even if it's just a little emoji, share the video, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell so you can get all the notifications. And if you want to watch part 2, please subscribe to the Facebook page. The link will also be in the description box down below. Okay, love you guys. Bye-bye.